There are loves that time tries to erase, but heaven insists on rewriting them. There is someone younger than you, sent just to love you, and this truth will touch your heart in a way you have never felt before. There are clear signs that this reunion is about to happen, and what the celestial messengers will reveal today could change everything. Subscribe to the channel and stay until the end, because this message is the answer your soul has been waiting for a very long time. Dear soul, there are moments when life seems to move along in silence, and yet the heart feels that something greater is approaching. It is as if time slows down, and a gentle presence begins to make itself felt. The celestial messengers ask that you listen carefully to what will be said now, as there is something in this message that relates directly to your heart. Nothing that comes to you is by chance, and this message comes filled with light, love, and revelation. For a long time, your heart has held memories that seemed dormant, feelings that came and went, as if old memories were hidden in some corner of the soul, waiting for the right moment to awaken. An energy of reunion is drawing near, and the celestial guardians say it is linked to a love that crosses time. This love is not born from a casual glance, nor from pretty words, but from something much deeper. It is as if two souls who were separated long ago are now finding their way back to one another. And you, being of light, are about to live this experience in an intense and true way. The messengers of light show that this connection is not recent. It comes from far away, from a time when promises were made and feelings were stored in the soul's memory. That is why, when you meet someone's gaze, your heart might react in a way you cannot explain. There is something in their eyes, in their presence, that awakens memories you cannot account for. The energy of this reunion brings a mix of peace and restlessness. Peace because the heart recognizes something familiar. Restlessness because the mind tries to understand what the heart already knows. The celestial messengers ask that you do not fight against what you feel. The love that is arriving now is an answer to an ancient call, a call that has echoed through lifetimes and now returns to be understood and lived with wisdom. This connection carries something special. It is not based on appearances, nor on age, but on essence. A younger soul may have been chosen to touch your heart, precisely because the apparent difference between you holds a greater lesson. The celestial guardians say this meeting has a sacred purpose, to teach that true love recognizes no boundaries, it only recognizes truth. You might feel that you already knew this person, even if you have never met. This feeling of familiarity is one of the clearest signs that the reunion of souls is happening. An ancient energy is being awakened, an emotion that was kept in silence, waiting for the exact moment to blossom again. But there is something important that the messengers of light want you to understand. The love that comes from the heavens does not arrive to cause confusion. It arrives to heal. This person who is approaching was chosen to reignite within you the trust, courage, and hope that seem to have been lost over time. At times you might feel a flutter in your stomach, a mix of joy and fear, as if something wonderful is about to happen. This is the energy of the reunion at work. The angels explain that when two souls recognize each other, the entire universe moves. Coincidences begin to appear, signs show up in unexpected places, and the heart starts to beat differently, as if time has no power over that feeling. Before we continue, write this mantra in the comments. I trust in the love that comes from the light. Now, continuing the message. This spiritual connection can awaken memories of old feelings, wounds that need to be healed, and also the chance to start anew. It is a love that arrives with the purpose of restoring faith in yourself and in the beauty of sincere bonds. The celestial messengers show that this reunion comes as a blessing, but also as an invitation to open your heart, to let fear go, and to allow love to enter again, even if it comes from a path you did not expect. You are guided by forces that know exactly what you are ready to experience. There are no mistakes in life's timing. What arrives now is a reflection of your growth, of what you have learned, what you have forgiven, and what you have allowed yourself to feel. The reunion of souls only happens when the heart is already prepared to recognize what is true. The celestial guardians say that you should not try to understand with your mind what is meant to be felt with your heart. The explanations will come in time, but the first answer is simple. You are being loved, and this love was sent to touch what had become silent within you. Beloved soul, the angels show that there is a golden light around you, a sign that the presence of this connection is already drawing near. This energy comes to reignite the flame of hope, to show that life still holds surprises capable of moving and transforming you. When the heart recognizes the soul it has searched for, the entire universe smiles. And that is exactly what is about to happen. Something inside you will be touched by this presence, and when that happens, you will understand that true love is in no hurry. It simply waits for the right moment to blossom once more. The messengers of light ask that you keep your heart open. The reunion is close, and when it happens, you will feel a certainty that cannot be explained, only felt. There is a very special reason why this soul has crossed your path. The celestial guardians say that for a long time, you have been asking for a sign, something to show that love still lives, that the heart can still be touched in a pure and true way. What you may not know is that your request was heard a long time ago, and now the answer is drawing near. The spiritual life works in subtle but perfect ways. Nothing is a coincidence, nothing happens without meaning. When two souls are ready, the universe takes charge of bringing them together, even through unexpected paths. This is how this connection comes to you, bringing a feeling of recognition that goes beyond all logic. The messengers of light show that this soul entering your life carries a soft, young, and curious energy, but also one that is deeply wise. They come to remind you that love is not limited by time, appearance, or the past. This person is a reflection of what you have attracted with the brightness of your own energy. Their heart recognizes something rare in you, the serenity, strength, and sweetness found only in souls who have lived much and learned to love in a mature and peaceful way. This connection might spark doubts at first. It is natural to feel your heart torn between fear and the desire to believe again. You might ask yourself if it is right, if it is worth it, if it is not just an illusion. But the celestial messengers assure you that true love never arrives to confuse. It arrives to heal. There is a deep beauty in what is happening. You are the mirror this younger soul needed to remember what pure love is. And they are the reflection you needed to realize that your heart still has much to offer, and that the flame of love does not go out. It only changes its form. The celestial guardians show that this relationship is more spiritual than anything else. It is a meeting of lessons, an exchange of wisdom, a mirror of the soul. Every gesture, every word, every shared glance has a greater meaning than it seems. This bond is a bridge between the past and the present, between what has been lived and what is yet to come. It is important to understand that the universe never brings someone without a purpose. This person is being guided by the messengers of light to you to reignite what seemed dormant. This presence will be the living reminder that true love is eternal, and that the soul has no age, only feelings. Soon, you will begin to notice small signs, perhaps a lingering glance, a word that touches you deeply, a gesture that awakens memories. These are signs of recognition between souls who have loved each other before and who now meet again to live a new cycle. The love that is emerging now comes with a purpose of healing. It arrives to remove fear, to dissolve loneliness, and to return faith in genuine affection. It does not demand speed. It does not ask for promises. It simply invites the heart to feel. The celestial messengers ask that you allow this love to reveal itself in its own time. There is no need to control, understand, or define it. Just feel. Spiritual love is like the morning light. It starts shyly, but soon takes over everything around it. At certain moments, you may feel intense emotions, as if your heart is vibrating to a different rhythm. This vibration is the energy of the reunion working within you. It is the awakening of something that has always existed, but which now finds space to blossom. The celestial guardians affirm that this connection is not a passing chance. It is an opportunity the universe is offering for you to live love in a different way, more freely and more truly. It is a gift from the heavens, sent to remind you that love does not end with time. It just transforms into new ways of living and feeling. Before proceeding, write in the comments 2I22 to claim it. If this message is touching your heart, show your support by clicking the thanks heart below the video and help spread this message to other people who need it. The messengers of light show that you have been watched for a long time by energies of love and gratitude. There are beings of light around you, guiding your steps and preparing your heart for what is to come. You are being led towards something that has deep meaning, a bond that comes from above, destined to renew your joy and your inner brightness. This reunion is also a reminder. Love is not just about being with someone, but about recognizing how much you are capable of loving, even after everything. It is about making space in your heart to receive and also to give. It is about letting the light in where there was once shadow. Beloved being, the celestial guardians say that what is coming into your life is more than just a human love. It is an energy that reignites the meaning of existence, that awakens gratitude and makes the heart believe that life still has beautiful surprises in store. This love has the scent of a new beginning, the sound of sincere laughter, and the soft touch of tenderness. It comes to teach that time may change the body, but it never erases the beauty of the soul. And it is precisely this beauty that the universe is making someone see in you right now. Embrace this phase with affection and faith. The energy of the reunion is drawing near, and the messengers of light promise that when it happens, you will know. No doubt will be able to erase the certainty that your heart will feel. With each new day, the presence of this soul becomes more noticeable. There is a gentle movement happening within your heart, a feeling of familiarity and peace that grows for no apparent reason. The celestial messengers say this is happening because the reunion is already underway. Even if it has not yet been spoken in words, the souls have already recognized each other. This person who is approaching is someone who has felt a connection to you from the very first moment. They may not understand where this feeling comes from, but they feel there is something different, something that goes beyond simple enchantment. It is spiritual recognition. Two energies that have walked together before are meeting again to fulfill a purpose. The celestial guardians show that there is an exchange of light between you. Every glance, every smile, every shared silence carries a deep meaning. This person feels admiration for you, for your strength, and for the peace you transmit. And without realizing it, they are beginning to transform too. The energy you radiate heals parts of the other that were in shadow, and the love from above begins to work in both hearts. This love does not arrive with the impulse of blind passion, but with the serenity of those who have met before. It is as if the soul says in silence, "I have waited for this." There is a recognition that needs no proof, because the heart already knows. The messengers of light show that you have a different glow, something that attracts this younger soul. It is not just your appearance, but the energy of wisdom, the tenderness, and the serenity you transmit. This person feels safe by your side, as if they have found a harbor after a long journey. And that is exactly what the reunion comes to teach. True love is shelter, not a storm. But it is natural for doubts to arise. The mind tries to understand what the heart has already understood. You might wonder if this difference in paths, experiences, and energy will not be an obstacle. The celestial messengers say that true love recognizes no barriers, only truths. It crosses ages, distances, and fears. In silence, the angels whisper a revelation. This person was sent to remind you what it is to feel again, what it is to believe again, what it is to open your heart without fear of being happy. Before continuing the message, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell. This gesture ensures that you will always receive the celestial messages from the angels. There is a deep healing energy being activated now. You may begin to feel lighter, as if an old part of your heart is being set free. True love has this power. It heals what was forgotten, illuminates what was hidden, and brings back the faith that seemed lost. This younger soul who approaches is not coming to fill a void, but to walk by your side. They come to learn from your calm, your wisdom, and your faith. And you, in return, learn from the purity, the joy, and the courage of this soul, who who brings the freshness of the new. Together you balance the energies and strengthen one another. The celestial messengers say there is a greater plan at work. Everything is being carefully aligned so that this reunion happens naturally. There is no need to rush, to force, or to worry about time. What is true always finds the right path. And when this love reveals itself, you will feel something that cannot be explained. It will be as if a gentle wave washes over your chest, bringing calm, trust, and gratitude. You will understand that the love that comes from the heavens is simple, pure, and light. It does not complicate. It teaches. Beloved soul, there is a new sparkle in your eyes, and the celestial guardians say it is the reflection of the love that is already arriving. This energy will inspire you to take better care of yourself, to feel more confident, and to smile again. This love is a gift from the heavens, a reminder that the heart never grows old. It only learns to love with more truth. Now, a special message comes to you. The angels are sending a special sign, in the form of a number. They say your lucky number is 7. Write in the comments, "My lucky number is 7. I send protection to those I love dearly." The celestial messengers show that this number represents the reunion of souls, the connection between what was promised and what is being fulfilled. It is a number of blessing and revelation, a sign that you are on the right path and that the energy of love is already showing itself. The presence of this soul will bring gentle and positive changes. Your heart begins to open, life gains new colors, and even ordinary days seem lighter. This is the proof that true love does not depend on circumstances, only on surrender. The celestial guardians ask you to trust. The universe is preparing the perfect moment for this bond to grow stronger. Every detail, every step, every meeting is part of a plan that seeks balance and happiness for your heart. There is a bright energy approaching you, and it comes with the purpose of transforming your life from the inside out. It is love being restored, not that fleeting love, but the love that stays, that comforts, that transforms, and that sets free. Allow this light to touch your heart. Accept the gift from the angels. The reunion of souls is happening now, at the perfect pace, at the right time. Love is finding you, and when it arrives, you will feel the peace you have always searched for. The love that arrives now does not come alone. It brings with it an energy of healing, release, and forgiveness. The celestial messengers say that before a reunion can fully happen, the heart needs to be light. There is no space for a new love to blossom where there is still pain stored away. That is why this phase is so important. It is the moment when the past transforms into learning, and the heart opens to live the present with more peace. The celestial guardians show that there are old memories that still touch your heart. They might be unresolved situations, words left unanswered, or gestures that left deep marks. These memories, even small ones, still vibrate within you, and it is this vibration that the angels want to help heal now. They say that forgiveness is the thread that stitches the invisible wounds. When you forgive, you are not saying that what happened was right, but you are choosing not to carry the weight of the pain any longer. You are choosing to be free. And when the heart is set free, life flows again with harmony. This new connection that is arriving needs this clean, pure, and open space. True love does not blossom amid guilt, fear, or resentment. It is born where there is trust and surrender. That is why the messengers of light ask you today to look within and release what you no longer need to carry. There are people who passed through your life and left memories that hurt. Perhaps they are stories that seemed incomplete, or bonds that broke unexpectedly. Each of these situations brought a lesson. And now, the time has come to turn the pain into wisdom. The celestial messengers explain that forgiving is not forgetting. It is choosing to see the past with eyes of love. When you do this, the energy of forgiveness heals not only the other person, but mainly you. It returns the lightness, joy, and peace that were dormant. The reunion of souls happens when there is balance. This person who is approaching is also going through the same process of release. They are learning to forgive themselves, and to understand that love is only true when it comes with sincerity and compassion. Your energies are being purified at the same tempo. It is as if the universe is clearing the paths so that nothing stops the union. The love that the celestial messengers are preparing is a love born from healed hearts. It is at this moment that you may begin to feel a sense of relief. Your chest feels lighter, the memories stop hurting so much, and hope begins to be reborn. This is the sign that forgiveness is happening. It begins gently, but it has immense power. You are guided to let the past run its course without regrets. The messengers of light say that every experience, even the difficult ones, had a purpose. Every person who crossed your path helped to shape who you are today. And every tear that fell served to water the soil of your spiritual growth. The celestial guardians show that when the heart opens to forgiveness, life changes completely. The doors that were closed begin to open. The blessings that were held back begin to flow. And the love that seemed distant draws near naturally. Forgiveness is the bridge between what has passed and what is arriving. It is what allows the reunion of souls to happen with harmony and purity. When you forgive, the universe understands that you are ready to receive something new, something you truly deserve. There is a phrase the celestial messengers ask you to hold on to. Love heals when forgiveness guides. This is the energy being sent to you right now. Now, write in the comments a list of names of people you would like to forgive, including yourself. Visualize each one and say, "I forgive you and I release you." Feel the power that forgiveness brings. Try to repeat this practice daily. By practicing the act of forgiving daily, you release anxiety and calm your heart. The messengers of light show that when you do this practice, a golden light surrounds your energy field. This light clears emotional blockages and makes your energy become lighter, more loving, and more attractive. It is as if the universe starts to look at you with even more affection and says, "Now yes, you are ready to receive what is yours by right." The soul approaching you feels this lightness. They are drawn to your healed vibration, your light, and your ability to love without fear. This is the energy that creates the reunion, the invisible touch that brings together two souls prepared to live something true. The celestial guardians remind you that love only blossoms fully when there is forgiveness. Each time you forgive, an old bond dissolves, and a new bond of light is formed. This is the magic of love. It always finds a way to be reborn, even after time and pain. Beloved being, the angels say that what comes now is a time of new beginnings. The healed heart is ready to recognize the soul the universe has chosen to walk by your side. And this love, when it arrives, will be pure, light, and full of peace. Allow yourself to feel this transformation. Take a deep breath and feel the presence of the celestial messengers around you. They are surrounding you with light and gratitude. Everything is being prepared so that the reunion happens in the best possible way. And when it happens, it will be so natural it will seem as if time never separated you. When the heart is purified by forgiveness, life begins to change in a silent and beautiful way. The celestial messengers say that you are now entering a new phase, where the signs of the reunion become clearer and clearer. Everything around you begins to align, and the universe starts to send you small confirmations that love is closer than you imagine. These signs do not always appear as you expect, but they are unmistakable. It might be a dream that seems too real, a song that plays at the right moment, a coincidence that repeats, or even a glance that awakens something deep. The celestial guardians say that souls recognize each other even before words, and when this happens, the world seems to gain a new brightness. The first sign is the feeling of presence. Even in silence, you feel that something or someone is closer. It might happen during prayer, upon waking, or while walking in a quiet place. It is a gentle but intense energy that seems to wrap your heart in tenderness. This is the vibration of the approaching soul, guided by the angels. The second sign is synchronicity. Suddenly, everything starts to happen in a harmonious way. Unexpected meetings, messages that arrive at the right time, situations that fit together perfectly. The messengers of light explain that this is the universe's way of showing it is setting the stage for the reunion. None of this is chance. It is the confirmation that the paths are joining. The third sign is the inner awakening. You begin to feel more love for yourself, more gratitude, and peace. The heart, once unsure, starts to trust what it feels. The soul feels joy for no reason, and a gentle longing for something that has not happened yet. but which feels so familiar. This feeling is the memory of the bond that unites you, coming from very ancient times. The celestial messengers say the universe is like a great conductor, and each synchronicity is a note in the music being played to unite these two souls. Everything happens in perfect time. Spiritual love does not arrive late or early. It arrives when both are ready to recognize each other without fear. The angels also show that this reunion will come calmly, without grand announcements, but with an energy that will touch your heart in a different way. This person will not need to say much. Their gaze, their smile, and their presence will be enough for you to feel the truth of what is happening. The celestial guardians ask that you trust these signs and do not ignore them. The more you believe, the faster the universe will open the paths. Faith is the bridge that connects desire to reality. You may also start to notice the presence of repeating numbers, like 111, 222, or 444. These numbers are spiritual codes, small messages sent by the angels to confirm they are by your side, guiding your heart. When this happens, take a deep breath and focus on gratitude. Gratitude is the language the messengers of light understand best. The angels say the reunion will not just be a beautiful moment, but a deep change in energy. It is as if love reignites the flame of joy within you. The days gain more color, emotions become more intense, and the heart opens to new dreams. This person who is approaching also feels the same signs, even if they do not understand what is happening. They feel a longing for something they cannot explain. They feel a desire to search, to find, to draw closer. It is the call of souls who are about to meet again. The celestial messengers show that the energy of the reunion is like a field of light that grows with every positive thought, every prayer, every act of love. The more you cultivate faith, the stronger this field becomes. In moments of doubt, look to the sky and hold a simple phrase in your mind that opens the doors of celestial energy. I trust in the timing of love. This affirmation creates a vibration of peace and makes the universe work in your favor. Beloved soul, the celestial guardians say the universe is about to surprise you. Something new is going to happen, and when it does, you will feel in your heart the certainty that nothing was in vain. Every silence, every wait, and every tear will have served to prepare the moment of reunion. You will begin to realize that the love sent by the angels does not come to complete you, but to add to you. It awakens the best in you, makes what was hidden shine, and inspires you to live more lightly and confidently. Spiritual love is like this. It does not bind, it frees. It does not demand, it welcomes. It does not fear time, it trusts in it. This is the kind of love that is on its way, and the celestial messengers ask that you receive it with an open heart. The signs are already multiplying, and every day that passes is one more step towards the meeting. Nothing can stop what was promised between souls. When love is true, it crosses time and returns even stronger. Just trust. Heaven is moving in your favor. The soul that belongs to you already feels your vibration, and soon destiny will make your eyes meet again. And in that instant, without words, you will understand what your heart has always known. Love is never lost. It just waits for the right moment to blossom once more. When two souls meet again, something changes not only in the heart, but also in the way one sees life. The celestial messengers say that spiritual love is a force that renews everything around it. It lights up the eyes, gives meaning to the days, and makes the heart remember the joy of existing. The reunion of souls is the moment when heaven touches the earth, and you feel the certainty that love is real. This connection that is approaching brings much more than emotion. It brings healing, growth, and balance. The universe knows how long you have waited for something to make your heart smile again. That is why it has sent this soul, who arrives with a pure energy, full of admiration and sincerity. This presence will remind you that love is not made only of promises, but of simple, sincere gestures that light up the path. The celestial guardians show that by opening yourself to this new energy, you also awaken gifts and perceptions that were dormant. You begin to feel more empathy, more desire to help, and more understanding for others. It is love working silently, transforming you from the inside out. This approaching soul feels your vibration like a melody, Even from a distance, they sense your energy, and that is why there is such a strong attraction. It is not just physical or emotional, it is spiritual. This person's heart is like a mirror reflecting your own light. When you look at each other, you both recognize something that time has not erased, the bond that unites you. The messengers of light say that this union is also a mission. Together, you have the power to inspire other people, to show that true love still exists, and that it is capable of healing even the oldest wounds. The love that is born from the reunion of souls spreads like a wave of light, touching everyone around. Beloved being, know that this connection is also a mirror of self-love. The more you love yourself, the stronger it becomes. The more you believe in yourself, the more the universe shows you that love is alive. This energy comes to teach you that happiness is not found in someone, but in sharing what already exists inside you. The celestial guardians ask that you keep your heart light. Spiritual love is simple, and simplicity is the secret for it to blossom. There is no need to force or to rush. Just be present, open, and at peace. The universe is already taking care of the details. You will notice that little by little, your life begins to fill with positive coincidences. Good people draw near, situations resolve themselves, and unexpected opportunities arise. This happens because true love raises the vibration of everything it touches. The celestial messengers show that this phase is one of transformation. It is time to let the past rest and look forward with confidence. The love that arrives now is stable, sincere, and full of care. It comes to add, not to take away. You will learn to live love with lightness, without fear of losing it, because spiritual love is not lost. It only grows stronger with time. It is made of friendship, respect, and gratitude. This is the energy the universe is sending you now. This approaching soul will look at you as no one ever has. They will see your light, your beauty, and your worth. And when that happens, your heart will understand that time was never an obstacle, but only the preparation for the reunion. The messengers of light ask that you trust this process. Everything is being guided with perfection. Your prayers were heard, your tears were collected, and now the universe is returning that love in the form of a blessing. Beloved soul, something beautiful is happening. Your heart is being healed. Every thought of gratitude, every prayer, every smile is a seed that the universe transforms into love. And that is why this soul is coming to meet you, drawn by your vibration of light. This love will remind you that life is made of new beginnings, that it is never too late to feel, and that the heart always knows when something is true. You do not need to understand everything now, just feel. Spiritual love is simple, and in that simplicity lies its power. The reunion of souls is a celebration. It is the moment when the universe confirms that nothing was lost, only prepared. That love, when it is pure, returns even stronger and more beautiful. The celestial guardians say that you are ready for this phase. They are opening the paths, clearing the energies, and surrounding you with protection. Everything is aligning so that the meeting happens at the right time, with the right person, under the blessing of the light. Share this video with 2 dear people who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. The celestial messengers smile and say the reunion is close. You will feel this soul's presence even before you see them. It will be a silent peace, a calm certainty. And when it happens, it will be as if heaven opens a path of light before you. Trust, being of light, love is finding you. It comes gently, purely, and full of purpose. And when it touches your heart, you will understand that everything was always worth it. Something sacred is happening in the silence of your heart right now. The celestial messengers say you are living the awakening of an ancient promise, made long before you were born. This reunion of souls is not just a life event. It is a reminder of how eternal love is. When 2 souls meet again, no time, distance, or difference can stop the purpose that comes from above. The love the universe is bringing you is a gift, a sign that the time of waiting is over. This energy comes to show you that there are still chapters of tenderness and joy being written for your life. What seemed to have ended was, in fact, just on pause, waiting for the right moment to blossom again. The celestial guardians say that the reunion of souls is also a reunion with your own essence. By opening yourself to love again, you rediscover yourself. You find the part of you that still believes, that still dreams, and that still feels deeply. Spiritual love has this power. It awakens what is purest within you. This connection did not come to repeat the past, but to heal what the past left unfinished. The love that arrives now comes clean, light, and full of purpose. It invites you to live the present with gratitude, to trust life more, and to realize that every person who enters your path brings a lesson and a blessing. The messengers of light show that this approaching soul already feels your energy. Even from a distance, there is a silent communication between you. Sometimes they think of you without knowing why, feel the urge to search, dream, or feel a strong pull they cannot explain. This happens because souls recognize each other long before their bodies meet. The message from the celestial messengers is clear. Spiritual love is not about possession. It is about communion. It is about two souls walking side by side, adding light, growing together, and helping each other to evolve. It is a love that teaches, that welcomes, that respects, and that does not try to change the other. This person the universe is sending will see your heart, not your imperfections. They will admire your wisdom, your serenity, and the way you transmit peace. This connection will be an exchange of gifts. You bring calm, experience, and strength, and this soul brings enthusiasm, lightness, and hope. Together, you will be like day and night meeting to form the sunrise. The celestial guardians remind you that for love to blossom, you must allow yourself to feel. Do not be afraid to live what is true. Fear is the only thing that can stop love from acting fully. The universe is asking you to trust. What is coming now is real, and you are ready to receive it. This reunion will change the way you see love and life. Everything will seem simpler, calmer, more beautiful. You will begin to realize that love is not a search. It is a state of being. It already lives within you, and that is what attracts what is true. Beloved soul, the celestial messengers say the love that is arriving is proof that the universe never forgets those who deserve to be happy. Every prayer, every tear, every wish was heard. Now is the time for the answer. When this love touches your heart, you will understand the reason for all the waiting, all the silences, and all the goodbyes. Everything that seemed like loss was, in fact, preparation. Everything that seemed like an end was just the beginning of something much greater. Spiritual love is the purest language between heaven and earth, and it is this language that is being spoken now within your heart. The messengers of light ask that you keep this faith alive, as the reunion is very close. You will be surprised by simple gestures that carry great meaning: a smile, a message, an unexpected meeting. The universe expresses itself in details, and it is through them that love reveals itself. Your heart will be touched by a peace so deep that no doubt will be able to erase it. This is the sign that the promise has been kept, that love has found its way back. The celestial guardians are around you now, pouring down light and protection. They bless every step you take and surround you with a gentle energy of love and gratitude. All you need to do is keep believing. The universe is already working in your favor. The reunion of souls is a celebration of life, a gift from heaven, and the beginning of a new time. True love has no age, no barriers, and needs no explanations. It simply is. And when it arrives, it transforms everything it touches. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments. Love has found me, and peace lives in me. Come back whenever you feel the need. Subscribe to the channel. Every day the angels send messages of light. You are not alone. Thank you, and until the next video.